Hello YouTube, my name's uidsea, and isn't this freaking cool? Green screen, pretty sweet. Anyways, we're back in Corpse Party Book of Shadows. If you were coming for another video, say a 24-hour live stream of My Little Pony, then you would be disappointed, because that's not until tomorrow. Not tomorrow, that's next week, I'm sorry. Hate to be, you know. Oh great. This is that fucking room. I hate dark places. Okay, I hear a voice in here, which means that we gotta find... There's gotta, like, be something in here. Right? I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Really thought I grabbed those name tags already, but I guess not. Well, at least there wasn't some ridiculous jump scare music this time. So, yeah, okay. We're just gonna leave. We're just going to pretend that whatever it is that did just happen never did. Did a ghosty escape into this room, perhaps? Perhaps. Perhaps not. No, there's a bleach white skeleton. Yeah, okay. Ooh, skeletons, I'm so scared. As like a jump scare hits me. Makes me like explode. It'd be terrible, man. Man, if I exploded. Lines of deep scratches in the teacher's podium, all seemingly made by fingernails. What could have happened here? I don't know. Listen to your teacher. You're going to die now. Okay, well, okay. I might have read that in the last one. If I did, I don't remember. Oh, didn't I pull this thing? Hey. The telltale glint. Oh, okay, so, yeah, okay, so we didn't actually see what it did. Naomi. Isn't it interesting? In a Japanese game like this, they're called Naomi, but, like, in English, like, anyone, if you ask, like, a normal American to read the name, they'd be like, oh, it's Naomi. Just a thought I had. Anyways, can we finally go into 3C? 2C? 3A? 3A, sorry. Yeah.
3年 A 組の中島さん。3年 A 組の中島さん。大至急クラスへ戻ってください。戻
ってください。Shut up, shut up.
いらっしゃいませ。
Hello?
いらっしゃいませ。
Come on in.
いらっしゃいませ。
Unknown force lifted me off my feet and pulled me into the classroom. It was so dark.
よく来たね。
I'm glad you've come.
いらっしゃいませ。いらっしゃいませ。いらっしゃいませ。さあ。
There's no time to lose. The examination is about to begin. Please remove your jacket. Ooh. That's a good girl now. Lie down on the bed. Pulled out the flashlight, pointed in the direction of a creepy voice. Oh god, something bad's about to fucking happen. Whoa, what? What? Oh, I'm so boned. Hello! Did she die? No. Okay, what the hell was that? I don't know, man. What do you expect me to do? Great, the darkening's at like almost 60%. Before it was at like 41, man. Give the girl a frickin' break. Jeebus. Now what do we do? Let's go up to 3 floor. 3F, 3 floor. Something like that. Excuse me, I had to take a drink. Yeah, you're interesting. Let's just continue on here. Why can't we go to the ref room? Reference room, that was called. It wasn't a library, I'm sorry. My bad, a misnomer. Okay, well that at least hasn't changed, that's nice. Hey, how you doing? You doing good? Hi girl, how you doing? You doing okay? Yeah? Okay. Anyway. Someone told me that the new Nicki Minaj video needs to be watched. To that, I say, I'm not really too sure about that. I hear really, really bad things about it. Well, isn't this interesting? It's a corner in a frickin' hallway. I'm surprised that the, boop, go back. Okay. I'm surprised that, like, the floorboards don't just cave in completely. Although, you know, that's kind of the point. It's supposed to look decrepit, but not so much. It's not unfunctional, you know? Because then how would the school children be able to walk through? And then how would Sechiko be able to, like, do whatever she's doing with the souls? I don't know. These are musings in my mind. An impassable gap. You could just fall down the hole and die. Excuse me. Still slightly sick. Sorry if that just blasted your eardrums again. Isn't that interesting? A wall. It seems that a wall has... Of course, that's what I came here for. Fu. Mugen, Jin, and Fu. Samurai Champloo. It's a pretty good anime. I don't remember really too much about it, other than it was a pretty good anime. Can we go to the girls' room now? Or, you know, can what is supposed to happen in the girls' room happen now so that we can progress with our lives? I was kidding. No matter how much I wandered, I couldn't seem to figure out where Seiko had run off to. And I'd been teased from the shadows, frightened the whole time I was searching, couldn't take more of it. I was losing my mind. Came back my senses, I found myself standing in the hallway of a third-floor school building. I began to doubt myself, to doubt the fated events that lay ahead or whatever these horrific future memories were. It couldn't actually happen, right? No reason to doubt the things I'd be envisioning, of course, but I keep telling myself it was all just paranoia. I'd experienced deja vu many times in life, ever since I was a little girl. Didn't mean I have to sense anything. Someone once told me that deja vu was just the brain recognizing a similar situation, from one's past making a false connection, pulling the wrong file. What? I'm not even understanding half the stuff I'm reading. I'd basically lost all ability to reason. My mind had been taken over by some outside force. I broke down on the spot and began crying. No. What's that? Loud sound caught my attention. Sounded like someone was kicking a wall. Shut off from the ground. If I was yanked. Rose, my brain began recognizing a similar situation from my past. A file was being pulled. No. Sounds of a struggle coming from inside the bathroom stall. We know what's about to happen, huh? There's no rope. Weird. Eerie stillness in the air within the girls' lavatory. Didn't feel like there was anyone in there with me, but I sensed slight movement on the third stall door to the back. Do it. Open. Felt like all my blood in the body began flowing behind that door. Phew. Where are you? I miss you. Just looking at the news sent a wave of dark feelings through my mind. The specter of death was right in front of me, baring its fangs. Went too much longer without finding her. Same dull thud echoed again from behind me. Startled, I turned back towards the stall. No one was there, so what was I hearing? The wall. There's a breeze coming out of it. I stepped inside and began lightly knocking on the back wall several different spots. It's hollow. Looking closely, the wall didn't just jut out slightly. Unconsciously, I pushed on it. A small piece of paneling swung into the space behind like a door. It was well hidden, to say the least. Never once would I have guessed there'd be a hidden room behind this particular bathroom stall. Really dark in here. And it's almost like there's a ladder that goes down in. The room was extremely narrow, making me feel longer it was. You could barely fit two tatami mats on the ground here end to end. Holes cut in the floor of the back outfit with the ladder leading down to the main school building below. Peered down the hole, see no sign of the floor, nor the end of the ladder. The thing that could lead all the way to the ground level or even farther. Secret door suddenly shut itself behind me. Must have been what I was hearing earlier. Wretched smells wafting up from below. What do you think might be down there? I know, but do you know? I wonder if maybe this ladder ended in a garbage dump or something. Stopped my tracks, seriously considered turning back. Didn't want to miss something and have to do this again later, so I figured might as well tough it out and see what I can find down at the bottom. It's waffling between my desire to be thorough and my instinct to turn back. But I kept climbing down all the while, holding my breath as much as I could. Sure is wet. If not careful, I might slip. Ugh. Oh god, that's gotta smell terrible. I'm really glad it's not a garbage dump. It seemed to be in a cave-like room with muddy walls and a dirt floor. Looking up, I could see a very faint glow coming from the hole I just climbed. The whole area was otherwise pitch black. Interesting. And there's nothing around here, too. Oh, shit. No, her ankle is hurt. I made another attempt to get up, this time in a good angle. I shift my weight to make sure the rest of the angle. Maybe I could walk. Guess not. No such luck. I wasn't going anywhere. I was stuck in this dark, dank cave where no one would ever find me with the ladder I couldn't use. My leg began going numb. Pain was almost unbearable. Have to get out of here. Leaning on the wall for support, stepped in this time holding my sprained ankle in the air as best as I could. Placed both my hands on the ladder, but it was no use. Couldn't even make the first step. Ow, my nose. Mustering all my strength, I figured I'd give jumping a try, and it was the only thing to do. As soon as the other came in contact with the bottom rung of the wet, slippery ladder. Ugh. Feel myself turning pale. I was well and truly stuck. Tried climbing the ladder again and again, kept finding myself sprawled unconscious. What? Couldn't even say how many times I challenged those damn rungs. I even searched the wall for a nearby way out. There is a way out. Sorry, Seiko, I can't make it. I can't save you. All of a sudden, I sensed a person was in front of me. If you want to find your friend, you can't just give up. That voice sounds familiar, doesn't it? I'm impressed you made it this far. You've done well. Oh. Oh, interesting. She was just there, and she spoke to me in a very comforting voice. I think she hugged me tightly as if trying to enshroud my head with her being. There, it'll be alright. I'll let you see her if you like. Would you listen to what I have to say? I didn't care who. I didn't care if it was a person or a ghost. I just want anybody to save Seiko.
いい子。大丈夫。
Everything's going to be okay. Painful memories, you see,
その方が
are the funniest of them all. Of course. Who else was it but Sachiko? You insensitive jerk. Ah, that's too bad. History's repeating this. No, I shouldn't say that about her. It's my fault. Naomi just gets scared after she went through. I don't blame her. She's always been so cheery and so kind. Silence. Brought out all her pain, all her tears. And that's the one thing a friend should never do. A smile suits her face best. So sorry. Sorry for making you sad. I'm so lost without you. Same for me, Seiko. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I just want us to be together forever. When I'm with you, don't I make you mad? Don't I rub you the wrong way, make things unbearable for you? Of course you don't. That was just me being stubborn and pouting, behaving like a spoiled brat. Oh, please tell me this, like, in the second game you can actually save them. Seiko approached me with arms outstretched. She wanted to hug me and immediately obliged without the slightest hesitation. Wait, no. That wouldn't work because we already found the pile of Nayu, whatever her name is. I'll never let you go again. Me neither. I just want these kids to live. There's a Japanese-style room over there, with tatami mats and everything. We should go sit down and try and calm our nerves a little. Nice break. Let's go. Custodian's closet. That's one of the doors that wouldn't open, isn't it? Passed out earlier, I guess. When I came to, I was lying down in this room. Someplace underground, I think, with no way out. Then I saw a little girl. Was it? For the life of me, I just can't remember clearly. Oh, please don't have the darkening in me. Maybe you have a guardian angel on your side, or a ghost. Come on, don't say that. Remember the Spears told us when we first got here. He said not all ghosts are bad. Yeah, but Sachiko is. Calmly opened the door, stepped into the custodian's closet. Could hardly believe this was the same person who got scared out of mind the first sight of ghost only a few hours before. But you seem a lot more fearless now than you were when you got here, Seiko. As long as you're around, I feel like I've got nothing to be scared of. It's all well and good, but make sure you don't let your guard down, okay? Oh god, I don't want these kids to die. I just don't want these kids to die, man. I can't go through it a second time. There weren't any working lights in the custodian's closet. Definitely felt a lot safer in here than it did out in the creepy, creaky hallways. Two of us plopped down next to one another in tatami for a long time. Neither of us said a word. I guess we weren't sure what to talk about. So glad you're okay. You too. How's the ankle? Still hurt? I feel like it did for a while. But it's totally fine at the moment. Glad to hear it. Did you manage to find any paper doll scrap? Nope. Must have dropped somewhere else. Finding anything in this place could be quite a feat. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry. When we get back, we can always ask the class rep to perform the ritual again. Then we can get you a replacement. Hopefully that doesn't get cycled again. That'd be terrible. That's true. Once we calmed down a bit, we reached a point where we simply didn't want to leave the room anymore. We had no desire to walk back into the halls. We didn't. We stayed right there for a really long time, just chatting endlessly to one another, careful as can be. Carefree as can be. About class, the festival, sleepover, previous nights, ordinary everyday conversation. Sorry, water helps my throat. Then I happened to look over and catch Seiko's something. It's nothing. What? Too dark to see Seiko's feature in a great detail. Something seemed to miss. It was her face. Was she blushing? Can I grab that butt? It's hard for me to say. But, well, what? She had uncharacteristically serious expectations. Seiko, what were you trying to say? Never you mind. Come on, curiosity's killing me. Spit it out already. Promise you won't laugh? I won't if you won't. I'm totally serious. My heart skipped a beat. This is the beginning. How could I have been so dense all this time? Since you have no idea what's going to happen to us, there's something I really need to tell you. Okay. Oh, shit. Will you, kiss me? Oh god, this game is just entirely one big fan service, isn't it?
なんで
Ugh. Because I love you.
友達と
As a friend, right?
聖子は黙って
Didn't say a word. She shook her head fervently. I was dumbfounded. Haven't had a boy confess to me yet.
聖子は
She hung her head low, staring at my feet. Silence almost like it was causing her physical pain. She looked like she might explode. Please don't explode. Oh god, that'd be a terrible way to
顔を
end.
耳まで真っ赤にして
You never know with Corpse
ブルブル
Party.
と震えていた
I'm blushing from ear to ear. You're serious?
結婚したい
I'd marry you if you could. I want to kiss you and hug you too.
こんなに小さくて濡れた聖子
Just do it.
私は
Before I knew I was crying, I had no idea why. I'm sorry. Oh, for the love of God, don't run out.
一人で
Took off down the hall. Oh, God.
涙の理由は
I fucking hate you, game
でも
writers.
理解できなかった
Tell you why I was crying. It's like I was scared. Maybe I was happy, or maybe I just lost a friend. Naomi, you're such a bitch. I need to calm down. The Seiko I was friends with wasn't gone. She hadn't been lost. Regardless would not be able to return her feelings. I owed her at least a thank you. Must have been pretty deep in regret by that point. Need to get back to her. Need to let her know I'd still be there. Please. Please don't fuck this up, man.
突然
Suddenly distracted by the sound of dripping
蛇
water.
口を緩くひね
Someone
った
left
よ
a
うに
faucet on, but only just. It was slowly slipping out onto the floor. Please, 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 please don't let her die.
辺りを見回したとき
Sounded close, yet there's no sound of running water anywhere. I could see I had a bad feeling about this.
あまりに近い
Really close. Wait, it couldn't be. I looked down at my feet and I gasped.
私の太ももを伝え
Unpleasant-looking black fluid was running down my thighs and pooling up in the floor beneath my feet. It wasn't stopping.
やだ慌てて指ですくってみた
I hesitantly collected a bit of it on my finger and studied it. It wasn't blood, it was almost tar-like in
よく見
consistency.
ると
It seemed to be faintly glowing as well.
手についた黒い液
Went to wipe my finger on my skirt, shifted in place, only lose my footing, fall backward. Please don't break your fucking leg again.
頭を抱えて
Put my hands to the side of my head, closed my eyes and screamed, I reached my limit. Just wanted all of it to be over.
目をつむった真っ
Tried
暗
as
な
might shut the
死に
world, that world was determined not to be ignored. It was like heaven and earth were moving all around me.
立ちくらみのような
It
め
was
ま
like
い
my
のよう
soul
な
and body were separating, became acutely aware of my own mass and started obsessing over it.
体が重い
Human cranium weighs about 5 kilograms. I could feel every last gram straining my neck muscles. What's happening? I'm losing conscience. Can't open my eyes.
全身の血液が
All the blood in my body came rushing to my head. Why was this
顔中
happening?
に血管が浮き出て
This is getting
目も
this is
出
getting
血し
heated,
て
bro.
きてるのがわかる
I feel a blood vessel in my face pressing against my skin. Hurts, hurts.
どんどん血が上がって
The
きて
blood
る
just keeps coming, wouldn't stop. It felt as if my blood vessels, my eyes, my whole head
助けて
could burst at any moment.
誰か
気をつけて
Be careful, you're about to fall in the valley of past and future memories. Oh god, her again. Just my last vestiges of consciousness were fading. I heard a little girl's voice, but I was in pain. I was way down, I couldn't open my
友
hand.
達を助けた
If you wish to save your friend, you'll need to overcome fate itself.
何を
Wait, what are you saying?
一層頭が重たくなって耳の
I
後ろ
heard a
で
tearing sound behind
太
my
い血管
ears.
が裂けたよう
Sound
な
of a major blood vessel breaking wide. I was certain I was going to die, but then the pain and dizziness vanished.
ぼんやり
Faint shimmering before my eyes. I wonder if maybe I opened them now. Slowly and carefully, I relaxed the muscles that were so forcibly and fearfully holding my eyelids shut. Hello? Why are we here? Where am I? This isn't Heavenly
いつも見慣れた
Host.
風景だった
Seen the image a million times before. Been
聖子
been
と
it
一緒に出てきた
with Seiko. This was my house.
本当に
Am I really home? Was it all a dream, maybe?
お母さ
Mom, I'm home.
んおかしい
Your
な
mother's not here.
なんだか
Something wasn't right. My field of vision was low to the ground. Everything around me
大きく
looked larger than it should. What was going on?
何こ
Sorry, I
れ
didn't mean to skip like that.
ナオミ猫もらってきたぞ
Guess what? I brought you a cat!
お父さん
Dad?
いつも留守
I've
番
always
して
been so mature watching the house all by yourself when we're away. Come on, pet it!
よかったわね
Isn't that great, Naomi? Naomi?
お母さんこの子がいれば
Now you'll have someone to keep you company.
お父さんもお母さんも
Sorry we're always late coming home from work, sweetie. It's so nice that we can trust you, though.
この
I
猫が
really
いれ
hope
ば
that, like,
寂しくないよな
That's not what happened to her in the, like, beginning cutscene.
やめて。
Yamate.
メイは
Yamate.
家の庭を散歩
May would
したり
spend half her time indoors, the other half in the backyard, if you're out to the pasture or something. May know much land, but that was her territory and she rarely ventured outside it. Once I was so upset my parents were going to be late coming home from work, I kind of scooped up May and ran away from the house for a little while. Papa, Mama,
やめて。
because you're here, May, because you're free. Papa, Mama don't think they have to come home. It's your fault, you know.
あらあら。
What's wrong? Why are you crying? Where did you and May run off to? I said a really mean thing to you, May. I'm so sorry.
何言ってるの。
It's alright, May will always be there for you. She loves
あな
you.
たの気持ちをちゃんと理解
She can sense exactly how you feel, and she's very understanding. Animals are very empathetic. There's a lot of crying in this game so
そ
far.
れからしばらくしてメイは家から急にいなくなった。
That was loud.
私は泣きながら毎
I
日
searched
表を
for her
探
every
し回
day
った
through
け
teary
ど
eyes. In the end, she never did come home.
残念だね。
Such a pity. I guess even cats get strange ideas in their head.
違うの。せっかくのお友
And
達
you
だ
two are
か
just such
ら
good
私
friends
が悪い
too.
の。
I did this.
新しいお友達
You'll
が
make a
で
new
きる
friend in
よ
no time when you just put your mind out
メ
and
イち
move
ゃん
on.
は優しいから。
It's because May was so
私の前から
understanding and
いなくなったんだ。
kind-hearted that she disappeared from my
私が
life. It's only,
あんなこと
if
言わ
only I
なけれ
hadn't
ば。
said what I said to her.
メイちゃん。あなた。
God, this is incredibly dark. You never change, do you? Mom?
お母さん、どこにいるの？
Mom, where are you? She's not here. Naomi.
せ、
Oh God, the music started
せこ
again.
大丈
Are you alright? I've been looking all over for you. I'm so sorry before.
夫？何の反応も返って
She
こ
didn't
なかった
respond, but she didn't have to. This was definitely
よ
Seiko.
く見えないよ。
I can't see you very well. Come a little closer. Drew in towards Seiko, who was sitting on the ground, rested. My head on her shoulder, then I wrapped my arms around her. Still couldn't see her face. I thought it might be because of dim lighting in the room. That wasn't it. Something was very wrong here. Seiko wasn't moving an inch. And that's when I realized.
冷たい。
Her skin was cold. Oh God, she's dead. Oh man. She's dead?
待って。私
Where was I? Was I home? Was this heavenly host? I think I remember was frantically trying to find her
なんか
again.
遠くからお線香の
I could
匂いが
smell
してくる。
incense from somewhere far off. Finally realized this wasn't reality. Of course not. There's blood red light shining through your windows. Kishi.
岸駅です。
Kishi Station?
違う。
No.
違う。
No. This person
目
sitting
の前
perfectly
で
still.
床に無言で座っているこれは聖子じゃない。
Excuse me. It wasn't Seiko. Who was it? The Darkening. Naomi. Hold on. My throat is hurting again. Excuse me.
真
Jesus.
っ暗闇の中。
Within the unyielding darkness, I knew whatever was taking Seiko's shape was coming toward me. Run.
いる。
Run, girl. Right next to me. I can feel her breath. I can sense her presence.
お友達よ
I'm your friend with the broken neck, remember?
あなたが死なせて
This is
し
the
まう
future where you make me die. Oh, for the love of God, let me just...
どうしてさっき一
No.
人にしたの
Why'd you leave me by myself back there? After we finally managed to get back together, too.
この人
I was so worried it hurt you, so worried. That's when things turned out this way. No, don't say that. Oh, please let me fucking save this girl. Please. For the love of God.
私の前に
Lay there stricken with grief, heard the footsteps of a child approach. I looked up, saw a little girl with a red dress standing over me.
どうしても助けたい
Well, she's the nice Sachiko. Do you want to save your friend no matter what it
あな
takes?
たは
この世界
I'm the one who controls the fate of this world.
何を言っているのか
It's always the little girl, isn't it? Alma.
だけど
Um,
さっきから
what's
私
the
に
girl from
アドバイスをくれようとしている
Silent Hill?
校舎
Alexia.
の至るところにいる
Sachiko.
雰囲気が
She had a different air about her than the other spirits around the school building. Felt like maybe she was on my side.
助けたいよ
I want to save her, please. If there's some way to tell
も
me,
う
do
一
it.
度思い出す
I'll
チ
give
ャン
you
スを
another
あげ
chance
る
to remember.
今見
Think
たのは
hard. We've just seen our events from your past, which is also the future through which your spirit now passes. That was confusing. In other words, this isn't the first time you've experienced this sequence of events. But you already knew that, didn't you? Yeah, I did. Well, she did, I think. Sort of thing doesn't happen. It shouldn't sound like complete nonsense to me. Oh, for love of God, save her, please. I just want
私は
Seiko
無言で
and
うなずいた。
Naomi to live.
断片
I want all of
的
them
だ
to
ったけ
live.
ど
I know that's probably not going to
圧倒
happen.
的な存在感
They
で
were only fragments. Nonetheless, I was seeing crystal clear visions of what I could only assume was the first time experiencing
ず
these
っと感
events.
じてた既視感は
Since the deja vu feeling wasn't just some crazy delusion of misidentified nerve impulse in the brain, it was real. Then you've also already seen the trigger event from which your despair originated. So now you fight against this fated demise.
気がつくと
Came back to my senses, found myself standing in the hallway of the third floor of the school building.
いつの間にここに来たの
How long have I been here? Looked down, sure enough, there's puddles of black all around
私の
me.
股から流れ出た
There's that viscous fluid that had been spilling out of me. Palpable manifestation of dread spreading out across the floor. This is no time to sulk. I had to think about Seiko.
あの
Seiko.
子を一人にして
Left her all by myself. Again.
まだ
I wonder if she's still in the custodian's room.
この音
That
トイ
sound.
レの中
Who's
から
coming from inside
乱
the
暴な
bathroom?
音に緊張しながら
I don't think she's in the custodian's room.
しんと張り詰めた
Eerie stillness in the air.
人の気配は全く
Didn't feel like anyone was in there with me. No, fucking open it! Damn it.
ずっと感じていた違
Source of
和
my
感
bad feelings I know I was going to find. I remember this. Open it. And quick.
こうなる前に止めなきゃいけなかっ
Future
た
absolutely had to prevent it from coming to pass. The image waited for me in that stall was burned into my memory. We know what's gonna happen. And then you're supposed to fucking help her, like grab her
現実
neck. Now it was a reality.
成功
Naomi, you're still alive.
うっすらと
There was again. Flash the sad future waited us if I made even one wrong move.
何かないの
Noose is high off the ground. Need some way to get up to her neck.
成功
Something to stand on? Just in case. No, because that wasn't the answer.
見える
Remember now the ball. Yeah, okay.
バケツ
There you go.
何か違う
There must be some other way, so she can breathe. Just fucking grab the rope. Seiko's thrashing wildly. She doesn't look like it. Sorry. Blood struggle, body struggle. All I could see, watched her body.
絶対助ける大丈夫
Grab her fucking body.
とにかく釣ら
You
れ
know,
て
I'd
いる
lift
聖子
Seiko's
の
body in the
体を
air till she could breathe.
苦しくて暴れる聖子
While
の
writhing,
足が
Seiko inadvertently kicked me square in the jaw. Oh, god. Fucking damn
苦しい
it.
んだ
I have to hurry.
聖子の首が
Neck was twisted unnaturally, her arms and legs hung limply.
嘘でしょやだ聖子
What?
見える何か腰に体
That makes it easier to skip through things. It wasn't.
これは
No.
ダメ体を
Just going to
引っ
end
張
up
って
pulling on her and breaking her neck.
聖子
You're supposed to, like, lift her head up or something? Hoist her up. There you go. I think that's what it
そう
was.
だよ
That was it. Need to lift her higher.
聖子
Quickly
の下
ducked
に
under Seiko
体
and
をかが
forced.
ま腰に力を入れて
I then put everything I had in my back muscles standing up. Really wish you did deadlifts now, girl, didn't you? Created enough slack in the rope, those upper half weakened it was. Thinking fast, took a step forward and actively pushed her into it, holding her in place so her head wouldn't drop back down again. Tell me I saved her. Ikishite! Going to get you out of this rope, okay? Just hold still. I actually did it. I averted fate. I prevented Seiko's death. I could feel it through my being. I just stepped into a new world, a new destiny. Oh, please, it was an odd sensation, my deja vu. My memories of that horrible future ground to a halt. I had no idea what would happen from now on. Seemed the only memories I retained from that other timeline were the ones related to my dearest friend's demise. Seiko stopped squirming, simply slumped over, exhausted from the whole ordeal. I reached my hand up to her neck gently and carefully. After a lot of fumbling, I successfully untied the knot. Peeling the slack noose off of Seiko's neck made a sort of crackling noise with each yank. I was in awe of how much force the rope had exerted. Painful just thinking about it. Up to this morning, she was all smiles and laughter. She was always thinking about me, always out and kind of not going, why did something so horrible happen? There was nothing to be afraid of anymore. Seiko and I now bypassed the bad fate something. As long as the two of us were together, we'd make it through this. Looked down, Seiko still breathing, and sobbed. I led Seiko out of the stall gently, laid her down on the bathroom floor. She was too weak to go any farther just yet. You idiot, why would you try and hang yourself? It wasn't her. Who was it? You have no idea. Laid my head on her body. She was warm. Wasn't going to let her go anywhere. I wasn't going to let anything take away from me. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry. I won't ever leave you again, Seiko. Yeah, don't worry. Just fucking breathe. Can you understand me? Can you see me? It's me, Naomi. What is it? What's wrong? It's me. It's me. We know why she was freaked out. She was regarding me if she guessed me as a ghost. Her face was plainly painted with abject fear from the very depths of her soul. Stumbled to her feet clumsily, then hastily darted out of the room. The chase is on. Was she confused? Either way, I had to catch her. What's wrong? It's me! Kept pace with Seiko's frantic, unsteady sprinting as she turned the corner, head down the staircase, and then she fell. And fucking died. For the love of God. Why can't these kids catch a break, man? Did her head come off? Why, I saved you. I just saved you. Her head came off? Smells rotten. Oh, poor you. Poor you. Did you really think you could save her? Once someone's fate passes through these halls, it locks in place forever. Don't you see? It is your destiny to die here, then that's what's going to happen, no matter what. And the way you die will just keep getting worse and worse every time. Good girl. Don't worry, I'll gladly extract all your painful memories from you. The fuck is happening? This isn't your first time after all, right? We have all the time in the world to savor all the new unspeakable ways your friend can die. Such unbelievable cruelty. This was an inhuman malevolence the likes of which I've never imagined could exist. That's dark as hell. Because of my own overzealous actions, Seiko wound up meeting a fate even worse than death by hanging. It's my fault. And on my forehead, into my nose, into her mouth, into her eyes, Seiko's eyes wouldn't close. Despite lacking ability to focus anymore, she just kept staring right at me. What are you looking at right now? What thoughts are going through your mind? Probably not too much. Why did you run from me earlier? Why were you so afraid? No matter how many times I asked these questions, Seiko just wouldn't answer. Probably because she's a disembodied head. I thought we'd always be friends no matter what, that we'd always be together. Okay, excuse me. I had no doubt in mind this was hell. Why'd you put me through this nightmare? Can't take it anymore. Get me out of here. Really? Satomi Arai, Soulful Testimony unlocked in bonus menu? The hell does that mean? Okay. We're done with chapter 1. That was pretty fun. We're pissing through them a lot quicker than we did in the first game, but I think these videos are also a lot longer. if you like keep watching the longer episodes, let me know. If you'd like to see the rest of Corpse Party Book of Shadows, I'm going to go back. Stop it. Okay. I'm going to go back later on, and what's bonus? Oh, okay, cool. Listen to the commentary from members of the game's voice cast. That's actually pretty cool. I'm going to probably listen to that off camera. Anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Helps me out a great deal. Subscribe if you'd like to see the rest of Corpse Party Book of Shadows. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.